Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's end-of-day world currencies, stock markets and commodities wrap-up for Monday, June 23rd, 2025. Kicking things off, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar weakened broadly against major currencies. The greenback fell 0.007 against the euro, while sterling gained nearly half a penny. The yen showed strong volatility as the dollar retreated 0.537. Year-to-date returns show significant dollar weakness, with euro and Swiss franc pairs both down over 10%. The sterling pair has declined 7.5%, while yen and Aussie pairs show more modest declines. The downward trend continues, with offshore yuan and Singapore dollar pairs showing strong negative trends. The rupee stands out with a strong positive trend against the dollar, while Kiwi trading shows heightened volatility. In year-to-date performance, Singapore dollar has strengthened 5.8% against the dollar. The Kiwi gained 6.3%, while the rupee remains relatively stable with a modest 0.7% gain.
Looking at global stock market tracking ETFs, I'm Max Profit. Netherlands and Israel led gains, both up 2.1%. Israel notably reached new all-time highs for 3 consecutive days. Hong Kong advanced 1.9% while showing relatively flat price movement. Looking at returns, South Korea stands out with a strong 36.4% year-to-date gain. Israel has shown impressive momentum with a 5.4% gain month-to-date, while Netherlands leads the week with a 2.2% return. Among declining markets, Philippines showed the steepest drop, falling 2% and marking its 6th consecutive down day with strong downward volatility. Indonesia declined 1.6%, registering its 3rd straight day of losses with significant downward pressure. In terms of returns, Indonesia shows the most weakness, down 10.5% month-to-date and 8.6% year-to-date. Philippines has declined 4.7% this month, while Denmark is down 2.1% in the same period.
Considering commodities, I'm Liquidity. Gold futures added 4.90 to 3,383.90, showing a very strong positive trend despite flat trading for 3 days. Palladium futures gained 3.2% to 1,088.50, breaking upward from 5 days of sideways movement. Silver futures has gained 9.1% month-to-date, while aluminum futures shows strong upward volatility with an 8.6% monthly return. Palladium futures leads with a 13.2% month-to-date gain. In energy markets, Brent Crude oil futures fell 10.3% to 70.31, despite showing a strong positive trend. Heating oil futures dropped 11.6% to 2.32, after hitting a 1-year high during trading, but failing to hold it. Month-to-date returns show strength across energy futures, with heating oil leading at 15.7%. Brent Crude and crude oil both gained around 11%, despite today's significant declines. Lean Hogs futures reached new all-time highs for the 3rd consecutive day, rising 0.59% to 113.45. Class 2I milk futures fell 6.7% to 17.27, showing strong negative trend and increased volatility. Year-to-date returns highlight Lean Hogs' exceptional performance, up 39.5%. Feeder cattle has gained 15.1%, while Class 2I milk has declined nearly 15% this year. In grains, wheat futures dropped 2.4% to 565, breaking downward after 3 flat days. Corn and soybean futures both fell 1.4%, with corn showing a very strong negative trend. Month-to-date returns show wheat up 6%, while oat futures declined 5.5%. Soybeans remain relatively flat, with a modest 0.5% gain for the month. Soft commodities showed notable strength today. Cocoa led gains, rising 3.9% to 8,494. Coffee futures advanced 3% to 324.60, though showing strong downward volatility over 5 days. Sugar broke upward after 3 days of flat movement, gaining 2.6%. Looking at broader returns, cocoa has seen significant declines, down 27% year-to-date. Orange juice shows the steepest decline at 52% for the year. Cotton has demonstrated relative stability, with only a modest 1.2% decline year-to-date.
And with that, we conclude another end-of-day world currency, markets and commodities wrap-up. I'm Victoria Cashmore, along with my AI co-hosts Max Profit and Luquidity. Thanks for watching. Look for daily wrap-ups every day just after 5 p.m. New York time. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.